We're here at beautiful Skaneateles Country Club located on Skaneateles Lake. The club was founded in 1915. We do have many boaters and jet skiers. We have a waterfront area with a beach. We are so excited to host this and to be able to see the best golfers in the state of New York compete at our home facility. When I grew up, I played in the New York State Junior Girls Amateur, played with Sally D, played with Maura Dunn, played with a lot of the greats and built lifelong friendships out of that. Now being on the professional side and being able to host, really it's come full circle. The total yardage of the golf course is 6,300 yards. Par is 71. This week the women will be playing from just over 6,000 yards. They've taken out many trees, so it's a different golf course than even 5 years ago. People who have not played it are going to be pleasantly surprised. So the course itself starts with a long par 3, which is a challenging opening hole, followed up by a par 5. Once we get across the road on what we call our outside 9, we do have several blind shots off the tee. Hole number 4 is a semi-uphill shot. You cannot see the green from the tee. 12 coming down runs parallel to number 4, and that is a downhill shot where you cannot see where the tee shot lands, and you're hitting downhill to a fairly small green. Hole number 7 is the one that sticks in my head as being very challenging. It's a long approach shot to a very narrow green, and definitely a par on that hole is a great score. Our number 1 hole that people remember is hole number 15, which is referred to as our gully hole. It's a 90-yard par 3 with a small green, very beautiful hole, and a lot of risk reward. If you hit the green, it's a very easy hole. If you don't hit the green, it can be very challenging. There is out of bounds long. So if you have not played this golf course before, my word of advice is to stay below the pin. Definitely do not go over the greens. They are very fast from back to front, and there is a lot of hidden slope. We do have some short par 4s that are drivable for long hitters, but at least you can hit it up within sand wedge range and really attack the pin. Certain holes are not receptive. Hole number 14 is a short par 4, but if you have to hit a small wedge into there, it is not a receptive green. Hole number 3 is a very challenging hole. So the drive is essential. You definitely want to make sure that you're in the fairway and you hit it about 200 yards. You've got a great approach shot in. Over the green is, again, deadly. You're hitting over a pond to get to the green. If you do go over, you have a downhill chip that many times will lead to the pond. Par 5s, I believe, are scoreable. So I think the par 5s is where they can really make a great score. The closing holes, 16 is a par 5, which is very scoreable. 17 is a long par 4. And then 18 is a great closing hole with a par 5 that, again, is a birdie hole, but has some water running through it, so it can definitely sneak up on you. We cannot wait for the 2 days of competition that we are going to host here, and looking forward to see who raises the trophy on Tuesday.